it on the back iron. I'm like, must be the ball stopping. It's still, right?
When she was coaching girls, remember that after that ball was stuck up there that time?
One behind.
All over 21!
Nice pass. Good pass, 1-1. Good pass, 1-1. Good pass, Peyton.
Way to look, ladies.
Hey, trust, babe.
Try, Vera. Good try, buddy. That's funny.
21, guys!
That looked good, Mace. That looked good.
The effort was there. The effort was there. Get ready, get ready! Get front, get front! Get
Good evening. We're testing the microphones before we go on live. You're watching the warm-ups of the varsity game. We got about 10 minutes. All right, sounds good. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Bobwhites. For tonight's game between the visiting South Burlington Wolves and your BFA Comets. Please remember to participants and spectators of the requirements to behave in a respectful manner. Sportsmanship and safe playing environments are top priorities for all Vermont school sponsored activities. This is especially with respect to person's race, gender, sexual orientation, religion, national origin, ethnic differences, or disability. Any violation of the game or the stand for yourself against charges, suggestion, or forfeit. Let's work together to ensure a positive, supportive, and healthy environment for everyone involved. We hope you enjoy your stay with our guests. We also ask that our spectators to please stay off the playing court until the two teams have finished their post-game handshakes. The official for tonight's game is Mr. Mike Desmondell and Mr. Greg Harper. And now let's get to the starting lineup. First of all, from the South Burlington Wolves. Number 2, Corey Griffin. Number 11, Miranda Hayes. Number 13, Elias Daly. Number 21, Sophia Bufard. And number 31, Elise Daly. Head coach of the Wolves, Ryan Nate, and assistant coaches by Kennedy and Tiffany Johnson. Now put your hands together for the starting lineup for your BFA. Number 12, Lauren K. Garneau. Number 22, Ella Reynolds. Number 24, Jay Garneau. And number 25, Olivia Vidal. And coach of the Guards, Jay Garneau. Assisted by Jay Garneau, Ron Phillips, Lady Conley, and Natalie Green. They were over. Now you please rise, Luther has the state flag. To the plane, or national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to I'd say warm for January, St. Albans. It is basketball night on Northwest Access Television. We have the South Burlington Wolves coming into the BFA gym for a showdown with the BFA Comets. I'm Dustin Tanner, riding solo tonight. Before we get to the starting lineups and the action, a word about our sponsors. This live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Burley Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novu Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. So the story coming into this game, you got two teams, 0-3 in league play, 2-6 overall, matching up. Wolves coming off some losses against CVU and St. J. Close loss to MMU sandwiched in there. Same thing with BFA in the sense of they're coming off losses to Rice, Essex, and CVU. So these teams have faced the best teams in the state and are now coming together. Hopefully somebody gets their first league win. Well, somebody has to get their first league win tonight. Grabbing the ball for South Burlington. Moving it around. Now that looks like, cannot really see the numbers from here. That's driving to the net, gets blocked. That was Sophia Buffard driving to the net. Starters for both teams. For South Burlington, it's 11 Miranda Hayes, 12 Abby Duffy, 13 Aaliyah Staley, 21 Sophia Buffard, and 31 Elise Staley. But it does look like South Burlington made a starter. They changed starters. Tori Griffin started instead, so she is in. First foul of the game is going to be on number 21. That's Sophia Buffard. For BFA, number 10, Cadence Lafferty. Number 12, Lauren Kate Garso. Number 22, Ella Reynolds. Number 24, Jade Garso. And number 25, Ruby DeSaro. First free throw is made by Ella Reynolds. Misses the second one. Lane violation. They're going to call it on BFA. It'll be South Burlington ball. Inbounding the ball for the Wolves is Buffard. Looks to give it over to Tori Griffin. Talking with both the coaches before the game. They both emphasized defense. Coach Naven and Coach Garso talked heavily about playing their type of defense and playing discipline. For BFA, it's about boxing out. It's about being aggressive, not turning the ball over. Huge stressor was not turning the ball over. Elena Ross checks into the game for the Wolves. Coming out will be Sophia Buffard. Buffard had her second foul in a row. BFA moving it down now. That's going to be number 10, Cadence Lafferty. Good cut there. Good shot there, but it misses. Really good offensive play there by the Comets to come down, get that cut, find the open woman. Just cannot put it in. Griffin now will bring the ball down for the Wolves. Griffin is guarded by what looks to be Ruby DeSaro. Nice little cut play on the outside there. Wolves are going to shoot the three-pointer. It's going to miss. Open look for Tori Griffin. Jade Garcia brings it down now. Gets fouled on her way down there. That'll be the third foul of the first quarter for South Burlington. Only a minute and a half and into some foul trouble for the Wolves. Elise Staley with her first foul of the night. Refs tossing it over. Inbounding the ball for the Comets, coming in at 24, Jade Garso. Garso looking for something in the backcourt. Gives it over to Reynolds. That's actually Ruby DeSaro. DeSaro doing the ball handling. Gives it over to Garso. Lauren Kate. Back over to Ella Reynolds. Let's make something happen in the post. Nothing there. Back out to DeSaro. It's going to be a foul over here. It looks like an offensive foul going the other way. South Burlington's bench is happy about it. We'll see who they call it on. Didn't see it. Was very much off the ball. Looks like it's on number 12, Lauren Kate Garso. BFA is going to set up with the full court press here and make South Burlington get it in. They do. Miranda Hayes, the senior, gets bumped by Ella Reynolds. Not a good foul there for Ella Reynolds. Defensive soundness is something that they had talked about, and Ella broke down there, went for the steal, but hit a lot of body. Wolves get it in now. They're going to bring it down. Going to look to press it. Good passing there. Wolves get on the board for their first bucket of the game. That's Elise Staley. Ball brought up now by Jade Garso. Moves it over to the other Garso, Lauren Kate. Garso sisters on the court. That's some bad defense right there. A foul is going to be called on Aaliyah Staley. Just broke down defensively, did not stay upright. Leaned into it. It'll be 2 shots at the line for Jade Garso. First one misses. BFA has missed the last 2 free throws. One of those things we talk about from high school basketball, you got to make the free ones. 4 fouls now in the half for South Burlington. Missed on the free throw there, but the Comets get the rebound. DeSaro with the good hustle play, gives it over all the way to Lauren Kate. Back over it to Jade. Both Garceau sisters into DeSaro. DeSaro drives. Miranda Hayes is going to get charged with a foul right there. She went for the ball. Good job there by Ruby DeSaro to move her arm and make it so Miranda Hayes would not hit the ball. She would hit the elbow. That'll be the 5th foul on South Burlington. That'll be the 1st for Hayes. That is the 4th straight missed free throw for the Comets. DeSaro got the last rebound on the missed free throw. Your score is now, well, it is still 2-1. South Burlington leading 2-1. Griffin's going to bring the ball down on the right side now. She's got DeSaro covering her. Screen set by Hayes, looking for the screen and roll there. Nothing happening. Good job covering it by the Comets. Griffin gets poked, but she picks up the dribble again, gets it towards the net, gets a shot off. Good shot. South Burlington can't get the rebound, though, so here comes DeSaro. DeSaro's going to go straight up, miss the layup. Griffin now is going to bring it up the right side. Griffin is looking for it. She's got Staley. She's going to do the pick and roll. She's going to do the pick and pop shot. That's a three-pointer. Tori Griffin for 3. Wolves in charge 5-1. We have 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter on Northwest Access Television. Shot taken there by Reynolds. Reynolds is going to respond with a 2-pointer of her own. Scores 5-3. Those are her first actual buckets. A second bucket for South Burlington. BFA's first actual bucket of the game. Ball is going to be off. Reynolds trying to poke that away on the press. Had it, just could not corral it. Wolves will inbound. And the Hayes looking to give it over to what appears to be Aaliyah Staley. Tori Griffin over to Hayes. Miranda Hayes, senior, multi-sport athlete. South Burlington's got a really good, experienced team. They got a lot of seniors on this team. Looking to make it all come together with Coach Navin. They're a fun bunch to watch, and I say that because I sometimes do their public address announcing when they have home games. So I've seen this team a lot the last couple of years. Definitely getting better. Miranda Hayes goes straight up, gets the block. BFA is going to turn it over as Ruby DeSaro tries to save it, does not. You know, these teams are really similarly matched. Aaliyah Staley is going to have that wide open shot. Can she make it? She does. At least Staley, that's my bad. Just to be a foul. A stoppage of play. Looks like a player hit the ground hard. Ella Reynolds coming out now. .354 left to go here in the first quarter. Your score is 7-3. The Wolves are leading. Bad turnover there by BFA. Nobody was home on the pass. South Burlington will run it now. Gives it over to Hayes. Hayes over to, it's like Abby Duffy. Abby Duffy. No, that's not Abby Duffy. That's Elena Ross. My bad. I'm not used to the Wolves in the blue-gray jerseys. As South Burlington turns it over. BFA runs it down the other end of the court. They're looking to set up the post play now. That's Garceau. Garceau. Jake Garceau looks to make something happen. Nothing happens there. It's going to be off of the Comets players. Checking in the game for BFA is going to be 23, Alyssa Bordeaux. You know, South Burlington beat the press with that full court pass once, and they almost had it again, as that's going to be a nice drive by the senior Alea Staley. She drives, gets the contact. We'll go to the line for 2. That's going to be the first foul on Alyssa Bordeaux. Another missed free throw. If we awarded points for missed free throws, we would have a lot more points in this game, but that's not how it goes. Staley will go for her second one. lane violation. We have had more lane violations on free throws called than made free throws tonight. We have 2 lane violations, 1 made free throw. Anyway, BFA brings it up now. That's going to be DeSaro. DeSaro's going to drive, looks to her left, does not have anything there, drives it herself. BFA gets the rebound off the missed shot. That's going to be a jump ball, or are we going to call a foul? We're going to call a jump ball. Jump ball possession is BFA. Good play there by Ruby DeSaro to just fake the ball out enough to make the defender think she was going to the left 3-point line with it. Drove in, had a really good shot. Inbound now, that's going to be the Cadence Lafferty. She's going to give it over to Callie Tabor, who checked in. BFA pressing. The press has been somewhat effective, I would say. South Burlington has found a way to break it, but they haven't found a way to capitalize on it. Miranda Hayes is going to give it over to Staley. Staley over to Staley. Shot taken. Missed. It was Staley to Griffin, and then the other Staley made the shot. Saro drives in, shoots, misses, a little too strong. Saro's going to get her own rebound, though. She's good at that. Very good rebounder. Body's hitting the floor. All in good, clean fun. Miranda Hayes, known for her post presence, gets the rebound there, and Griffin is going to give it over to Ross, but it was a travel by Griffin. She did not dribble it first. We got 2:07 left to go in the first quarter. BFA Comets 3, South Burlington Wolves 7. Tight game. Both these teams are not known for scoring a lot, so I'd probably expect a nice 40-30 game, something really tight. Both teams are playing really good defense so far. That's going to be a push-off. Looks like it's on Aaliyah Staley. That's Staley's second foul, so she'll come out of the game. Abby Duffy will come in. Abby Duffy was on the starting lineup as a starter, but she got Tori Griffin ended up starting, so not sure what prompted that change. Coach Navin had to coach both games of South Burlington tonight because Coach Phillips of the JV team, as that's going to be a foul on Ruby DeSaro. His wife went into labor last night, so we want to send a congratulations to Coach Kenny Phillips of the South Burlington JV team. Hopefully things are going well over there. He's having a kid. He thought it was going to be around February break, but you know, the thing about having a kid is you never know when they're going to show up. DeSaro will go to the line for a free throw. South Burlington has had a bunch of fouls. BFA will be in the bonus now. That's another missed free throw. DeSaro. Second foul on Elise Staley. Thank you for joining us here on Northwest Access TV. Finally, a made free throw. Ruby DeSaro makes one, cuts the South Burlington lead to 3. Griffin's going to bring it up now on the left side. Griffin gives it over to Hayes. Hayes assessing. Nothing really there. Tries to call her own shot. Nothing going. DeSaro's going to get the steal. She's going to go coast to coast, but gets stripped by Griffin. Just a couple blocks there by South Burlington. Good defense leads to good defense. That's going to be a jump. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call the foul. All right, so they called a foul on Ruby DeSaro. That'll be her first foul. Tori Griffin brings the ball up now. Griffin looking around, doesn't see anything. Calls the play. Pick and pop, pick and roll. Good pick and roll there, but it looked like Jalen Kett, who is in the game. Jana Kett could not handle it. Kett is an 11th grader, getting her first minutes of the night. On the left side now, back to Griffin. Griffin is the main ball handler for the Wolves. 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Moving it around, that's going to be a blocking foul called on the Comets. Checking in the game for the Comets is number 14, is Shelby Lawrence. She's an 11th grade forward. 44.8 seconds left to go. We got a close one here. 7-4 is your score. South Burlington looks to inbound Going to go all the way to Tori Griffin. It's going to be too high. This is going to give Desaro a free layup, and she can capitalize on it for sure. It's now a 7-6 game, 40 seconds left to go. Tori Griffin brings it up on the front on the right side. Looks for the pick. Nothing there. Over to Miranda Hayes. That's actually not Miranda Hayes. That was Lena Ross. Ross over to Griffin. Griffin. Gonna call a travel on that. Abby Duffy took one too many steps on that. Desaro brings it up, 20 seconds left to go, so BFA will probably try to have the last possession here. Desaro, primary ball handler, primary scorer for the Comets tonight. She'll go as far as she carries them. The shot's gonna be up, missed. Desaro gets another rebound. Well, at least pitch that out. They won't count that in the stat sheet, but that should count. 1 second left to go. 3-point shot is just a little short. So at the end of the first quarter, your score is the BFA Comets 6, the South Burlington Wolves 7. BFA cheer team will be out for a mid-quarter routine in front of the student section now. You're watching this game on Northwest Access TV. Thanks for joining us tonight. Always happy to have you. We got some other sports going on tonight too. We got Bryce Batchelder, who normally does games with me on the side. NBU's playing tonight against Colchester. We'll check in with that score. Looks like a good game there at NBU in the third quarter. Thunderbirds lead Colchester 25-21. So if you're looking for something to watch in between, if you want to channel surf, you know, it's a great night for it. All right, BFA cheer team is off the court. Teams are about to break their huddle. South Burlington only has 7 fouls in this game. BFA has 5, so Comets will be shooting free throws in the rest of the first half. Miranda Hayes is going to inbound the ball now. She's looking for Tori Griffin. Gives it to Tori Griffin. Main ball handler for the Wolves. Back to Hayes. Over to Duffy. Duffy back to Griffin. Gives it over to what looks like Elena Ross. Ross over to Ket. They're going to call a foul there on number 15, Tessa Sweeney for BFA, Tessa Sweeney. Not a shooting foul. Seems to be some confusion. Inbound's going to be on the right side. South Burlington looks to get it in. Griffin gets it. Griffin's going to go up. A little too much power on that shot on the left side. Decent look. Desaro's going to come back now. Desaro gives it over to the recently checked back in, Lauren Kate Garso. Lauren Kate's going to shoot the three-pointer. Misses it just barely. It's a nice-looking shot. Did not get the home rim bounce. Miranda Hayes is going to have it on the left side now. Hayes is going to give it over to Griffin. Griffin is going to drive, shoots, gets blocked. South Burlington is there for the rebound, though. Really good play there by Jana Kett. Jana Kett saw that shot was going to be blocked. Went and got the rebound, went and put up her own shot. Got fouled on the way up. That foul is going to be on Shelby Lawrence. It is her first 7 fouls, so if anybody gets hacked in this game for the rest of the game, or for the rest of the first half, we'll be shooting free throws. Kett makes the first one. She is on the board. Your score is 8-6, South Burlington with the lead. We're about a minute into the second quarter here, 7-10. Kett makes them both. 3-point lead now for the Wolves. Desaro against Griffin. That's going to be your matchup to watch tonight. The two ball handlers, the two drivers for their offense. Really good cut play there by BFA. Jade Garso gets on the board. They set a screen. Just really good movement there. Ball's in by Duffy. She misses the shot, or Ross misses the shot. Gets hacked a little bit. Garso's going to bring it up now. Garso loses the handle, picks it back up. Tight defense there by Griffin. Miranda Hayes will inbound it now. Tori Griffin, here she comes. She's on the right side, gives it over to Miranda Hayes. Hayes gives it over to Ket. Looking over to Tori Griffin, but it was deflected by Tessa Sweeney. So Wolves will inbound. Wolves have led basically all of this game. BFA made one free throw on the first possession. Wolves got a bucket after that, and that's basically been it. It's a 9-8 game, not a lot of offense. Teams are definitely staying true to their defensive talents. Both coaches said to me at the beginning of this game they wanted to play good defense today. Wanted to box out, be aggressive on the defensive end, and they've done that. South Burlington, Tori Griffin is going to look for it, is going to get fouled. They're going to call. That's a really good call by the second referee because he saw that the Comet player was in position to take the charge, and she did take the charge, so Griffin will pick up the offensive foul. Big old substitution for South Burlington. Coming back into the game is number 21, Sophia Buffard, number 31, Elise Staley, and the other Staley sister, Aaliyah Staley, number 13. Looks like Tori Griffin will finally get a chance to just sit down for a little bit. She's played, I think, every moment in this first half, so definitely a little tired for Griffin. DeSaro, much like Griffin, has played basically the entire game. Errant pass there, picked up by one of the Staley sisters. Elena Ross will bring it down now. Ross looks for Staley. Staley misses. Miranda Hayes. Miranda Hayes, she's just a tough cookie when it comes to playing inside ball. Hayes to Staley. Back out to Hayes. Over to Ross. Back over to Buffard. Back to the other Staley sister. Back out to Hayes. Really good defense played there by both teams. Good defense by the Wolves on one end to force the steal. Better defense by BFA on the other end to force a bad look, leading to oh, excuse me. I hope that did not blow out our speakers. I think that's the first time I've ever sneezed on a broadcast. I've been doing this since like 2014, and I just sneezed for the first time ever. South Burlington makes the free throw. Miranda Hayes at the line. Shot taken by BFA, misses there. Tessa Sweeney misses everything. Wolves get the rebound. South Burlington misses a shot as well. Shot taken. Missed by the Comets. Both teams trading missed shots. Good looks, but missed shots. Pass is a little too much from Aaliyah Staley. Substitution in now for BFA number 23, Alyssa Bordeaux. Ball brought up now by Ruby DeSaro. I do not think DeSaro has sat yet. 4:18 left to go in the first half. Elena Ross looks to post it in to Alyssa Bordeaux. Nothing there. So, or Ella Reynolds. Not Elena Ross. Wrong team. Rebound got by Miranda Hayes. Brought up now by Buffard. Buffard back to Hayes. Over to Staley. Staley. Over to Ross. Back to Staley. Set there, pick set there by Miranda Hayes. They're going to call an illegal screen there. She's been moving her feet on those. That'll be the second foul for Hayes. .344 left to go here in the first half. Going to call a foul on Bouffard. That looks like her third. She's going to go sit. Tori Griffin will come back in now. Free throw made there by Allison Bushy. She can tie the game if she makes this one. The score is 10-9. South Burlington with the 1-point lead. Bushy misses the second one. South Burlington gets the rebound. Hayes is going to push it now. No buckets have been made by either team in a while. Good play there as I say that, as Aaliyah Staley goes up and in. They're going to call a foul there. Oh, actually, okay, so the last foul was on Elise Staley, making it her third. This foul is on Sophia Buffard, making it her third. Free throw is missed by Allison Bushy. Checking back into the game for South Burlington is going to be number 12, Abby Duffy. Misses the second free throw. Hayes gets the rebound, and she'll move the ball up the court now. Hayes on the right side looking. Gives over to Tori Griffin. Tori Griffin ball fakes, goes up, gets hit. Good contact there, though. Straight up, so you can't call the foul. Here comes Bushy. Bushy driving now. Bushy out to Desaro. Desaro shoots the three, makes it, and we're tied! First three-pointer of the night for the Comets. Ball's in now. They're going to call the blocking foul on Alyssa Bordeaux. I'm not really a fan of that foul. That looked like a charge more than a block to me personally. 2:43 left to go here. We're tied. They call the foul on Alyssa Bordeaux. That's her second. So both teams are shooting free throws now. Aaliyah Staley. First shot is up and in. Checking back into the game for the Wolves is going to be number 14. That's going to be Jana Kent. Coming out, Abby Duffy will sit for a few seconds. Burlington's going to bring, South Burlington's going to bring the ball. Elena Ross going to give it over to Tori Griffin now. Griffin over to Ross. Ross over to Hayes. 2:18 left to go in the first half. Hayes is going to go up. They're going to call a charge there. Some fans from South Burlington seem unhappy with that call. That's going to be the third foul on Miranda Hayes. So something to watch out for. Some foul trouble for South Burlington's starters. A couple of their starters in some really deep foul trouble. Already of three. So you're going to watch that going into the second half. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Score is 13-12. Wolves with the 1-point lead off of the free throw. Coach Garza is going to take a timeout. Watching this game on Northwest Access TV. 1:53 left to go here in the first half. Resetting the game for those of you just joining us who haven't been with us for a while. South Burlington already in a little foul trouble from their starters. BFA, the fouls have been spread out for the most part. Scores 13-12. The story of this game has been the missed free throws. I think BFA would have a 8-point lead if they had made all their free throws right now, I think is my best guesstimate. Definitely a lot of fouls, definitely a lot of points being left on the board by both teams when it comes to the free throw shooting department. But South Burlington has had a higher clip of free throws made, so that's what puts them in the lead. Both teams have made one three-pointer, but you know, it's a defensive game. It's going to be a 40-30 game if we even get to 40. Might be one of those first team to 30 nights. Ball's in now. Chucking the ball in is going to be Cadence Lafferty. Lafferty over to DeSaro. DeSaro is covered by Tori Griffin. Nice ball fake there by DeSaro. Makes the bucket. And BFA has the lead. Abby Duffy inbounds it now. That is BFA's first lead of the night. Ball's thrown in. It's going to be off of the South Burlington player. Looks like Jada Kett was just not big enough for it. Oh, DeSaro falls down. Body's hitting the floor everywhere. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be BFA still? Did not know we had another jump ball. Okay. Good defense there by Tori Griffin to make DeSaro lose the handle. 1:20 left to go in here in the first half on Northwest Access TV. Handling the ball now, that's going to be Lauren K. Garso. Garso over to Lafferty, back to DeSaro. DeSaro looks to drive, gets hit. Maybe puts her elbow into the other lady. I don't know. Tori Griffin's going to get charged with the foul, though, so DeSaro will go to the line. That's Griffin's second foul. South Burlington carries 12. First shot is made by DeSaro. That is the lead extender. It is 15-13 now for the Comets. 1:08 left to go here in the first half. DeSaro makes the second one. Substitution. DeSaro is finally going to get a chance to breathe. She'll come out. I bet she's going to come out for the last minute. Has done a really good job in this half. I believe she leads all scorers. Griffin looking for something. South Burlington has not scored in a while here. Griffin over to Staley. Staley drives, didn't have a shot, tried to give it away for her teammate. Errant pass there by Lauren Johnson. Griffin over to Duffy. Duffy gives it in to Kett. Kett tried to make something happen. Could not make anything happen. Brought up by Lafferty now. Lafferty's going to shoot the three-pointer. Oh, in and out. Comets have had a couple of those tonight where they have been in, they have been out. Not getting the home bounce tonight. Sloppy, just sloppy basketball right there, folks. There's going to be a foul. We'll see who they charge it to. They charge it to Abby Duffy. So 12 seconds left to go. Lauren Johnson will go to the line for the Comets with a chance to extend their lead going into halftime. 16-13 is the score right now. BFA took a lead towards the middle of the second quarter. They've held on to it since. Johnson is going to make the first one. You know, I said at the very beginning of this game, you know, where the free throws really matter for BFA. BFA's making the free throws now. I don't know if they've slowed the game down or what, but they've been making the free throws. Back-to-back made free throws, and they now have an 18-13 lead. Coach Navin is going to take a timeout. South Burlington's going to draw up this last set. chance to go into the locker room, down by 5. You're watching this game on Northwest Access TV. Dustin Tanner doing the commentary tonight. Checking in on the other game we have against MVU and Colchester. They look to be in the 4th quarter of a competitive contest there. You can watch our games on YouTube. We have many broadcasts coming up: BFA hockey, MVU hockey, all your local teams that you love. The score of that MVU contest, the Thunderbirds are up 42-39 with 4 minutes left to go. So during halftime, make sure you flip over there and watch the rest of that game, because it's a good game going on over there. All right, Tori Griffin's going to bring this ball up. She's got 10 seconds. She's going to look over to Abby Duffy. Duffy's going to try to find a cutting Staley. She does. Every time I say the Staley sisters' names, I think of Flat Stanley, which was a children's activity where you would make a little paper cutout and send it to somebody. Staley shoots the free throw, makes it. Really nice play drawn up out of the timeout there. Sydney Ambrosino looks to be checking in for the last 5 seconds of the first half. Refs missed it. Refs missed the substitution. Shot is up. It misses. So at the half, your score is BFA 18. South Burlington 15. You're watching this on Northwest Access TV. We'll take a break for halftime and come back for the second half in a bit. Good evening and welcome back to St. Albans, Vermont, the Bells Free Academy Gym. We have a second half of basketball for you. The BFA Comets hosting the South Burlington High School Wolves tonight. The score is 18-15. Before we get to third quarter action, a word about our sponsors. This live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novu Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swan Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. If your business would like to join our incredible community sponsors, contact Northwest Access Television at 802-782-8676. Some halftime stats for you. Leading scorer for the Comets, number 25, Ruby DeSaro. She's got 10. For South Burlington, not many scoring tonight, so leading scorers are tied with 3 points each. Tori Griffin and Aaliyah Staley both have 3. Hayes is going to go up. Misses the shot. Can't get the rebound. DeSaro is going to come up now. DeSaro gives it over to Lafferty. Over to Garso. Over to Garso. Garso to Garso. They're both on the court with each other at the same time. No, I am not repeating the wrong name. Lafferty into Reynolds. Ella Reynolds puts it up. Misses the shot. A little too much power. Bouffard grabs the rebound for South Burlington. Jump ball. It's going to be possession arrow. BFA. Dearborn are taken on the left side and missed. Ball's coming up now. That's going to be Staley. Over to Bouffard. Over to Hayes. Hayes. Let's give it to Griffin. Griffin's going to be cutting in. He's going to put up a shot. Gets the bounce. Griffin makes that. It's 18-17 now. First bucket of the half goes to South Burlington. DeSaro over to Lafferty. Back to DeSaro. Over to Garso. Lauren Kate, that is. Back to DeSaro. Lauren Kate trying to call a play. Nothing's moving. Lafferty. Over to DeSaro. DeSaro. Just a ball handle. Almost traveled there. Lauren Kate. Over to Lafferty. Gets the open shot. Misses everything. Goes off of the BFA player, right? Good hustle play there to get the ball, hit it off a South Burlington player, and then get the rebound. Tori Griffin's going to get fouled. First foul of the second half, that's going to be on number 10, Cadence Lafferty. That's her second of the night. Ball's in now. This will be Aaliyah Staley. Aaliyah Staley over to Sophia Bouffard. Back to Aaliyah Staley. Over to Miranda Hayes. Hayes. She's going to give it over to Aaliyah. Or that's actually going to be the other Staley sister, Elise. Elise Staley looks to go up. Bouffard's going to grab it, miss a couple shots. Miranda Hayes going to go in, and he's going to get fouled. And we'll go to the line for some free throws. We got a tight one here. It's 20-17. Second foul of the half. That's going to be on number 22, Ella Reynolds. Hayes to the line. First one's up. Misses. Second one's up. Miranda Hayes misses them both. Rebound's going to be poked out by Sophia Bouffard. So it will be Comets ball. Bringing it up now is DeSaro. DeSaro gives it over to Lauren Kate. Lauren Kate over to the sister, Jade. I think they're sisters. They're going to call a foul. It's going to foul on number 13, Aaliyah Staley. That'll be the third foul for Aaliyah Staley, so I think all of South Burlington starters have 3 fouls at this point, except for Tori Griffin. Tori might have 3 as well. I am not sure. Garso has it now. Lauren Kate. Shot's going to be taken by DeSaro. DeSaro's going to miss everything. Ella Reynolds hits the ball. The ball's going to be off of Jade Garso. She strips it. Like I said earlier, game's going to be 1st to 30. It's 2017 now for the Comets. Tori Griffin over to Elise Staley. Staley to Bouffard to Griffin to Miranda Hayes for a wide open 3-pointer. Misses it. Too much power. And Garso's going to bring it up now. Garso on the left side looks to drive, picks her head up, gives it out to DeSaro. DeSaro's going to move it around the world. Shot's going to be taken, missed, too much power. BFA gets the rebound though, since South Burlington didn't have anybody over there. And we're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow, South Burlington. Wondering if it's going to get a little chippy here. Definitely playing some physical basketball. Just kind of watching that. That was definitely a... Oh yeah, that was definitely a missed call there. DeSaro should have picked up a foul. Watching like... be out in South Burlington. Back in the game for BFA is going to be number 15, Tessa Sweeney. DeSaro will do the ball handling. Ball's going to be too much power. Tessa Sweeney trying to give it over to Jade Garso, just way too much power. So Sophia, or Elisa Staley, will inbound it now, gives it over to Tori Griffin. Sophia Bouffard. Staley, back to Bouffard. Bouffard. Over to Staley, the other Staley. Nice little hop step there. Gets the home team bounce though, does not go in. Here comes DeSaro. DeSaro looks to drive, looks to find. He's got some open girls. There's going to be a shot. He's going to miss everything. And Bouffard will pick up the rebound. Bouffard gives it over to Tori Griffin. Over to Staley. Staley thought about it, did not take the shot. Staley picks up a rebound. It's going to go off the BFA player. I believe that is Cadence Lafferty, who Coach Navin is calling for the triangle. Some offensive set they probably have. South Burlington trying to get the ball in. It's going to be an open shot. And that's going to be a three-pointer. Leah Staley. We're tied up here. 3:42 left to go in the third quarter. It's 2020 now. You're watching this on Northwest Access TV. Garso now has the ball out. Gives it over to DeSaro. DeSaro, ball faking it around, gives it over to Sweeney. Sweeney picks up her dribble into Lafferty. Back out to DeSaro. DeSaro thought about the three-pointer. Comes in for the better high percentage shot. 22-20 is your score now. Miranda Hayes is going to come in. Is going to get bumped. Wants the foul. Doesn't get the foul. BFA is going to run with this on the other end and make the bucket. Jade Garso. And just like that, it's a 4-point lead for the Comets. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Miranda Hayes is going to get on the left side. Miranda Hayes is going to look around, give it over to one of the Staley sisters. And Elise, that is, misses the shot, but she got some fouled. She got fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. First one's up. Makes it. Substitutions now for both teams. Checking in the game for BFA is going to be number 23, Alyssa Boudreau. It looks like Alina Ross will come back in for the Wolves. Let's see if we have no lane violation. No lane violation. They've cleaned that up. Both teams have cleaned that up. And both free throws are made by Elise Staley, which is huge because BFA went on a nice little 4-0 run there. So it's 24-22. Feeling like a first team to 30 game. Ball is going to go off of Miranda Hayes. Ball's in now. Alyssa Boudreau. Over to Lafferty. Over to Sweeney. Back over to DeSaro. DeSaro ball fakes over to Lafley. She's going to shoot the three-pointer. It's going to be off. Wolves going to get the rebound. 2:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Elena Ross is going to come up, get some contact. It's going to be off of Coach Ryan Evan is just giving the refs an earful, proclaiming loudly, some night that's going to be a foul. Is not happy with the refereeing tonight. Staley shoots the three-pointer, makes the three-pointer, and just like that, the Wolves have the lead again. That is Aaliyah Staley doing the work. 2 3-pointers in this quarter alone. Big momentum shifter. We'll see what BFA can do to respond here. Travel called. Wilson Bordeaux could not make anything happen. I think the trainer is checking out one of the girls on the sideline for BFA. Three-pointer is going to be taken. Not 3 in a row, though, for Staley. But there's a rebound there by Tori Griffin. Misses the shot, though. She put it straight up, needed a little more distance on that. Saro's going to come back down, misses the shot herself. Tries to get the rebound. Miranda Hayes picks it up. 1:37 left to go in the third quarter. Wolves now driving. Wolves now, everybody's hitting the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession now, I believe, is showing South Burlington. So Wolves will retain possession here. South Burlington bench of a, here we go, Wolves trying to get into the game. You know, when you're the road team at BFA, BFA's a hard environment to play in. Student section really shows out for every activity. Coach Garcia's going to take a timeout. Not happy with what he's seeing. So with 1:14 left to go in the third quarter, still plenty of basketball here left to be played. 25-24 is your score. South Burlington Wolves lead. Different story than the first half, where we had a lot of foul trouble in the first quarter. Not much foul trouble here in the third. Only 4 combined fouls, 3 of them for BFA, 1 of them for South Burlington. Score is 25-24. Look at Mason showing you the scoreboard like that. We have our experienced sports videographer, Mason, here tonight. Also makes great short films. You won some awards at the Northwest Nightmares Fest, right, Mason? You win every year, right? Like, he's really good at the horror films. You got to check out his, you got a movie Instagram page, right? I believe you got an Instagram page still. You got to check that out from Mason. Anyway, ball's back in now. Ruby DeSaro gives it over to Jade Darso. Back to DeSaro. Over to Hannah Brandon, who's checked in. Ball is out on the South Burlington player. Saw Hannah Brandon's grandparents here. Her grandparent was one of my teachers when I went to Fairfield Elementary School. Wonderful things about BFA. You see all the people from Fairfield make their way down. I know most of them. Ball's in now. DeSaro didn't really have anybody to inbound it to. Wondering why DeSaro is doing the inbounding when she's going to be the one you want handling the ball. She takes the shot, misses. That's going to be a foul on Tori Griffin. Tori Griffin's got her arms up in the air saying she just, oh, that's not Tori. That's actually Aaliyah Staley. Never mind. Aaliyah Staley had her arms up in the air going like, I went straight up, and you didn't go straight up. I don't think you went straight up. Yeah, she didn't go straight up. She went into her, watching the rebound on that, watching the replay on that. First free throws missed, 50.3 seconds left to go. So the big thing here is Staley, who has both of the three-pointers in this half for South Burlington, is out of the game now. She's got 4 fouls, so she will probably not play a lot here in the last 8 minutes or so. South Burlington gets the rebound off the missed shot. BFA missed both the free throws. 39 seconds left to go. Good use of the 2-on-1 there by Elena Ross. She knew she had Miranda Hayes on the right side, so she gave it over to her at the very last second for the easy layup. Garceau has it now. Looks over to Hannah Brandon. Brandon is giving it to Ella Reynolds. Ella Reynolds goes up, misses the shot, not enough power. Gets her own rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be south of Burlington. So Wolves will get the ball with 16.1 seconds left here in the third quarter and a chance to make it a two-possession game at the buzzer if they don't turn it over, of course. Bouffard's going to bring it up now. Bouffard is going to do the ball handling. Gives it over to Griffin. Griffin, she's got 6 seconds to Miranda Hayes. Hayes is going to look to drive in. Gets it to the cut. Not really a good shot there taken by Elise Staley. I think Staley realized that after, she had like 1 extra second. So you're scoring after 3. The South Burlington Wolves take the lead 27-24. Buckle up, folks. We got 8 minutes of tight basketball going on. Watching this game on Northwest Access TV. Tonight's live broadcast would not be possible without our sponsors. Huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Burley Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novu Glass, H&B Greenhouse Nursery, Section Stuff / Swan Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. We cannot bring you these games without this support. Having this support allows us to reinvest in the program. You know, over the last couple of years, we've gotten better headsets, we've gotten better cameras. We bring you really good broadcasts. I think we're really proud of the broadcasts that we bring you, and I think it's one of the better deals in the state. You know, I've talked to Chittenden County parents before that I see, and they don't get to watch their games broadcast like this. If they do, they have to go behind an FHS paywall. You don't have to go behind that paywall for us for BFA and MVU games. So continue to support our work so we can continue to do this work. Ball's going to be in now. Jade Garceau gives it over to Ruby Desaro. Desaro having the game. She is the baller here. This team will go as far as Desaro can take them. Lafferty. Oh, just gets rejected. Sophia Bouffard just said no. Ball's on the right side now. That's going to be Lauren Kate Garceau over to Desaro. Shots it. Oh, this is a bad foul. Alyssa Bordeaux will go to the line for a few shots. Foul's going to be on number 2, Tori Griffin. That is her third. So everybody in South Burlington's lineup has either 3 or 4 fouls. That's going to be something you want to watch here in the last 7 minutes of this game, as the first free throw is in by Alyssa Bordeaux. She misses the second. Hayes gets the rebound. Or not Hayes, Staley gets, Bouffard gets the rebound. Oh, Miranda Hayes is going to have a wide open layup. Nobody forgot to cover. Everybody forgot to cover Miranda Hayes. South Burlington has a 4-point lead now. Garceau on the right side, over to Lafley on the 3-point line. South Burlington really playing some good defense, swarming to that ball. Defensive breakdown there. There's going to be a foul. South Burlington not happy about the fouls tonight. That's going to be the 4th one on Sophia Bouffard. Got to wonder how Coach Navin plays it here, because part of what you want to do in the end of this game is play some really good defense as Jade Garceau makes the first one. You have the 3-point lead, so you really want to lock it down, but you can't lock it down as aggressively as you'd like to if you have everybody in your starting lineup having 4 fouls. Second one is missed. Rebound is grabbed by South Burlington. We're going to call a travel. Shot taken, three-pointer, missed, a little too much power. Garceau. Man, the refs are just calling everything tonight. Bouffard is going to foul out of this game. No, if you're watching that replay of that foul, watch what we have over here. You know, you got to go straight up. You got to go straight up, man. You can't run at somebody with your arms up. That's not how it works. So at the line now, it's going to be Jake Garceau again. Just went 1 for 2 or last one. Makes the first one. Has a chance to cut this to a 1-point game. Makes them both this time. It's 29-28. Really going to be interesting to see. The ball's given over to Elena Ross. Ross over to Staley. Staley. They're going to call a block on BFA. Eliza Bordeaux. BFA student section very angry at that block. Aaliyah Staley will check back in now. She checks back in with 4 fouls. There's something, double buzzer. Ref's talking something over, we don't necessarily know. Yeah. So they're talking about something over there. We'll see. We'll see what the refs are talking about. They gave Hannah Brandon the foul. They reassigned the foul to Alyssa Bordeaux. I think the refs had the foul called. Yeah, the refs had the foul called on somebody who was not on the floor. So they had to change that, obviously. Staley's going to have the wide open three-point shot. Misses that one. Rebound grabbed by the other Staley. Ryan Navin is not happy. He is not getting any calls tonight. Ball's going to be out on South Burlington. Interesting to see how mad Ryan Navin gets. He's a pretty even-keeled guy, so watching him get mad is certainly interesting. Ball's in now. BFA with a chance to take the lead on this possession. 6:22 left to go in the game. 29-28 is your score. BFA throws it away. Griffin, or that's going to be Aaliyah Staley, playing with 4 fouls, though. Over to Griffin, over to Duffy, or Ross, over to Staley. Over to Ross. Ross is going to shoot a three-pointer and miss everything. I mean, I like the look, but I don't like the miss everything. 6 minutes left to go in regulation. 29-28 is your score. DeSaro brings the ball up now, loses the handle, almost gets to back court, does not. South Burlington breaks down defensively. Miranda Hayes left her man. So it looked like Elise Staley came flying in there to knock the ball away. South Burlington's got to be defensively fundamental here. Was not defensively fundamental. That's going to be DeSaro for a 3. BFA takes a 2-point lead. Staley gives it over to Griffin. Griffin's going to shoot a three-pointer over. Oh, whoa! Hits every part of the rim. Bounces out there for a second, but South Burlington has a 1-point lead again. Steal by the Wolves. Miranda Hayes is going to bring it down now. Going to look to slow it down, let her offense get back to her. Hayes over to Griffin. Griffin over to Ross. Ross is going to shoot the deep ball. Missed that one. Staley is going to get the jump ball. It's going to be South Burlington possession. Folks, we have a good game here. 32-31 is your score. 5 minutes left to go in regulation. We might see some overtime tonight at St. Albans. Staley is going to drive in. And one, they're going to call the foul. That's a huge play for Aaliyah Staley, playing with the 4 fouls. Gets the and one, gets a chance to turn this into a 2-possession game. Coach Garcia was mad that they called the bucket. She was going up. She was going up on the shot and got fouled. So, Lauren Kate Garso has her second foul. Both teams have 5 fouls now in this second half. So we're still a little ways from free throws for everybody. Staley makes that bucket. It's a 4-point lead for the Wolves. Here comes DeSaro. Had hit that three-pointer one of the last trips down the court. Might need another one. Oh, she thought about it too. She could have taken that shot. DeSaro's got that shot in her. It's a Steph Curry shot, but I'd trust her taking that take. Tori Griffin is going to foul DeSaro. That'll be the 4th foul on Tori Griffin. So a lot of foul trouble for South Burlington. Up by 4. DeSaro going to bring it up now. Gives it over to Bushy. Bushy back to DeSaro. Bushy surveying. 3-pointer taken, missed by BFA. But they get the rebound. DeSaro gets the rebound, puts up a shot, misses it. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession has the arrow, has BFA having the possession. So 4:13 left, down by 4. Let's see what the Comets can do here. Stolen jump ball. It's going to be a really good jump ball. That's going to be possession here of South Burlington. BFA just kind of passed it to a jump ball situation. You never want to see that. All right, Elise Staley over to Miranda Hayes. Miranda Hayes over to Tori Griffin. Tori Griffin, the 10th grader. She's a sophomore. Very talented sophomore leading the team. Staley, now. Over to the Staley. Back to Staley. Lots of Staley here. Looking to not get the 5 seconds call. Tori Griffin tried to get the pass, but DeSaro went for the home run steal, missed it. Looks like Elisa Staley is going to inbound the ball. Oh man, South Burlington almost foot faulted on that. Oh, Aaliyah Staley's gonna go in. She's gonna foul out. She's gonna get an offensive foul, and that's gonna be a foul out for Aaliyah Staley. She's done for the night. That is huge for South Burlington. That is her 5th foul of the night. She's not happy about it. Coach Navin is going to send in, it looks like, Abby Duffy. Just a really tough one there for Aaliyah Staley because she had a really good layup there. That would have been a game changer. Did they count the bucket? Looks like they counted the bucket though, so I guess Sarah takes the 3-pointer and makes it. 37-34 is your score. Tori Griffin now, it's going to be on her to be your primary ball handler and primary scorer. It's going to be her and Miranda Hayes who have to bring South Burlington to the finish here. Let's see if they can do it. For BFA, DeSaro, it's been all her all game. It's going to be up to her to do something. That's a beautiful shot there by Abby Duffy, who tweaks her ankle on the shot. Abby Duffy goes up, gets the bucket. Definitely gets hurt a little bit. Athletic trainer for BFA, Megan Robitelli. She's out there. Megan is a wonderful athletic trainer, one of my favorites. Knew her when she was working at Milton back in the day. So apparently they gave Aaliyah Staley the bucket. but she got a foul at some point. I don't know what happened there, but with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left, the score is 39-34. South Burlington leads. So foul situation for BFA. They don't really have anybody in major trouble. They have a couple girls with 3. For South Burlington, Aaliyah Staley has fouled out, and most of the rest of the starting lineup has 4. So you have to watch that down the stretch if you're South Burlington. 3 minutes left to go and a 5-point lead. The good news for South Burlington is it's a 5-point lead. You know, you play good defense on the inside and you can figure it out. Looks like Abby Duffy's able to walk it off. Tough cookie in it for sure. So I want to give a shout out to Michael Jabor, the South Burlington Athletic Director. I know you're watching tonight. You texted me looking for the link. Hopefully you're enjoying this. 3 minutes left to go. 39-34 is the score. South Burlington with the very small lead, playing tight defense. They're going to call a blocking foul on Miranda Hayes. That's going to be her 5th, I think. Is Hayes in trouble? That's her 4th, actually. Miranda Hayes had only 3, so they were having Hayes and Duffy. Duffy doesn't have any foul trouble, so Miranda Hayes is pleading her case over there. She kind of blocked her. I'll give him that. Miranda Hayes is not happy. At the line now is going to be Jade Garza, who's made some foul shots tonight. Misses that one. Rebound's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be possession error showing the BFA. Ball's in. Garso has it now on the right side. Gives it over to Lauren Kate Garso. Garso connection out to DeSaro. Can DeSaro hit the three-pointer that they need to make? DeSaro's going to get the wide open one. Misses it. Ball's going to be out. BFA gets the rebound. Possession goes back to DeSaro eventually. 2:30 left to go. Oh, the spin move. She picks up her dribble though. Gives it over to Garso. Back to DeSaro. Back to the other Garso sister. Shoots the 3. Misses everything. Oh, rebound is going to be touched by BFA. Good hustle play there to try to get it back, but they cannot. 2:18 left to go. 2:18 left to go. It's going to be rebounded on the right side. Miranda Hayes looks to get into somebody. She does. It's going to be the other sister, Staley's sister, Miranda Hayes, is going to have the wide open lane. It's going to give it over into Duffy, who's going to get hit, but she's going to make it anyway with the contact. It's a 7-point lead for South Burlington, their biggest lead of the night. 2 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. BFA now is going to be on the right side. That's going to be Garso. Back to Lauren Kate. It's going to be stolen by Griffin. Griffin takes her time, and it's going to be a 9-point lead for the Wolves. With 1:52 left to go, Shane Garso is going to call a timeout. Let's see what he can cook up. I think the key thing for Shane Garso here is going to be he's got to get DeSaro open for a couple three-pointers. She has been the catalyst for them tonight. She had 10 points at halftime, and I'm pretty sure she's added another 6 or 8. She's definitely getting close to that 20-point performance. This is a huge game for both of these teams. They both come in at 2-6, 0-3 in the league, though. You know, they won their 2 games in non-league competition against teams that I would say are not on the same level program-wise. South Burlington got their wins against those teams. You know, BFA got those wins against those teams. Might be down a division from you or at the very bottom of D1. So this is the first real, you know, I'd say winnable D1 versus D1 game. Coach Navin is really huddling his girls up. He's gonna. This would be a huge win for either program, trying to build some momentum as they go into the down season stretch. You know what you're playing for these programs as you go into January and February is you want to try to get a home playoff game. That's what you're going to try to do so you can make it deeper into the playoffs and make your chances better. Ball is picked up by DeSaro now. 1:49 left to go. She's got Griffin on her. She's going to go over to the left. That's going to be Lauren Kate Garso. Garso back to DeSaro. DeSaro with Griffin on her still. Griffin has a foul to give. Going to be a double team. They're going to call a foul. I'm going to call a foul on Elise Staley. I believe that will be her 5th. Or that will be her 4th. We'll see. I think it's her 4th. That is her 4th. 97 seconds left in this game. South Burlington has a 9-point lead, but free shots are coming up for Cadence Lafferty of the Comets. Can she make it? First one's up. It's good. She'll get the second one on the 1-and-1 attempt. Cuts the lead for South Burlington to 8 points. They just changed the score. So it's now a 5-point lead for South Burlington. There must have been a correction where they gave him a 3-pointer that was actually a 2-pointer. Miranda Hayes is going to bring the ball up now. She's going to try to avoid the press. Going to get it to Griffin, loses it. Here comes BFA. Garso's going to have it poked out. Griffin is going to go for it. South Burlington is going to pick it up. Staley's going to get fouled. That is a huge moment there for South Burlington to get that possession. That'll be the 6th foul also, so BFA will only be able to give one more before we get to shooting territory, which is also crucial because before this, BFA had another foul to give. So we lost 17 seconds, and it is now a 5-point lead for South Burlington. They look to get it in. They cannot. DeSaro gets the steal, but Miranda Hayes gets it back. DeSaro gets it back again. Ball is ping-ponging up the girls. South Burlington, Coach Navin is going to call a timeout. He understands how critical this inbound is. We hope you've enjoyed watching this with us on Northwest Access Television tonight. We've had a great time. Like always, this live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Purley Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novu Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and the Notch Northern Tier Center for Health. If your business would like to join our incredible community sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. We love to get our sponsor reads in when it's a really close game. Coach Navin. Mason doing a really good job of just going into the huddles here, taking a look at what coaches are both saying. You know, it's a really close game. BFA really just needs one more through. You know, it's a 2-possession game. You can take the lead with 2 possessions. You can tie it up with 2 possessions. You know, you need a 3-pointer. You know, for South Burlington, you just want to run as much clock as I think you can physically run here and make BFA hit you, make them foul you. They're going to run the stack play here, and they're going to try to get Tori Griffin. They're going to give it to Elaine Ross. Ross is going to get fouled by DeSaro. That's a really smart foul there by DeSaro to know that Elena Ross might be one of the weaker free throw shooters on the floor. We don't know. We have not seen her shoot free throws tonight, so she'll go to the line now. Checking out of the game is Tessa Sweeney. Checking in is Jade Garso. So this is going to be a 1-and-1. So Coach Garso doing the substitution so he could get his rebounder out there, but having the girl who could foul out there first. First one's going to be up. It's going to be missed. BFA gets the rebound. That's exactly what you want. 1:08 left to go. Here comes Lafferty. Lafferty over to DeSaro. DeSaro is going to try to shoot the 3-pointer. It's not there. It's going to be there for Garso there. She's going to miss it. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Griffin. Griffin is going to lose the handle. It's going to be off of her foot. 56 seconds left to go. BFA will inbound this now on the right side. DeSaro is going to be doing the inbounding. They're going to look to run a 4-points play here, or a 4-point. There they go, the double screen, double switch. They get it into Garso. Lauren Kate, that is. Over to Lafferty, over to DeSaro. DeSaro's going to shoot the 3-pointer, is going to miss it. It was a really good look. South Burlington is going to get that ball. And DeSaro, or not DeSaro, Cadence Lafferty is going to have to foul. There's going to be 43 seconds left to go. South Burlington will shoot 1-and-1. Both teams will be shooting regardless of fouls the rest of the way. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Lafferty. Ball's going to be up. Smart play again. Elena Ross is not a fantastic 3-throw shooter in this case. BFA is going to go coast to coast. I'm going to call a jump ball on that. I'm going to call a jump ball. Possession here is going to be South Burlington. There's 35 seconds left. BFA's running out of opportunities here. Tessa Sweeney is going to check in. That Sweeney is faster than Jade Garces, so she's going to go in, and she's also got some fouls to give. South Burlington gets the ball in. And that's going to be a foul. We'll see who they give it to. They're going to give it to Tessa. No, they're going to actually give it to Alyssa Bordeaux. That'll be her fourth, both teams at 9. So Elise Staley will have a chance to go to the line and ice this game. They're up 5 right now, but 2 more would make it out of reach, can avenge her sister's foul out. Her sister said something to her, got a smile out of her. First one is up, it's in. So it's a 6-point lead now for the Wolves. 31 seconds left to go. BFA is going to need to hit a quick 3-pointer or 2 if they want to get a chance to bring this one to overtime. We've seen them do it before. Second one's going to be up. She makes both of them. Critical made free throws there for Elise Staley. BFA has 27 seconds now, and they're down 7. DeSardo's going to ball fake. She's going to shoot the 3. Misses it. She had a really They're going to give the ball to BFA. I guess a Wolf player touched it. I mean, there's 21 seconds left now. I think you just play some good defense if you're South Burlington, and I think you get out of here with the win. Coach Navin is going to call a timeout. So the score is 43-36. South Burlington with the lead. BFA is going to need a couple of quick buckets here. You're going to need a quick bucket, and you're going to need a quick foul. Try to pop DeSaro out on the inbound. Have her inbound it and see if she can sneak out to the left side of the three-point line and take a shot. She's made a couple of them tonight. She is their leading scorer. .21 seconds left to go. 43-36 is the score. 9 fouls for both teams. Only player to foul out so far is Aaliyah Staley, number 13 for South Burlington. Had that huge third quarter. Made some clutch buckets that got South Burlington back into this. South Burlington was down 18-15 at halftime. Really did not feel like they had any momentum going their way and have been able to turn it around in the second half. This Wolves team's energized and at a level that I have not seen them at in years. They are just ready. They know this would be a huge win for the season. They know this would be a huge win for their program. BFA, though, has got the student section. Let's see what they can do. Ball's going to go out. The three-pointer, last 30. He's going to give it over to Garso. Garso's going to shoot, is going to miss it. And they're going to foul. They're going to jump ball. They're going to call a jump ball, but there's 13 seconds left, and it is a 7-point lead. I don't think there's going to be anything that happens here. They're going to inbound it now. They're going to throw it away. 12 seconds left to go. Last seconds will tick off here. DeSardo's going to try to put one up. Misses it. It's going to go off the South. It's going to go off the BFA player. And that'll be all she wrote. Your final score tonight, the South Burlington Wolves 43, the BFA Comets 36. South Burlington moves to 3-6. They will be 1-3 in league play. BFA drops to 2-7. Will drop to 0-4 in league play. Leading scorer of the night was definitely Ruby DeSaro. She led all scorers. Your final score again, 43-36. One last time before we sign off. This live broadcast tonight was possible because of our local sponsors. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Furley Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novu Glass, HB Greenhouse Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Imogen, the Northern Center, or Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. If your business wants to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. For all the folks at the studio and for our cameraman, I'm Dustin Tanner signing off. Have a great night.